The question is, what are probation terms? And to understand what are probation terms, you guys have to understand what is probation. Probation is a quote-unquote conditional release into society. And you're like, what the heck does that mean? Well, what that means is the judge is saying, look, let's say your maximum jail punishment on this DUI is up to 6 months in jail for this first offense DUI. The judge says, I won't give you the full 6 months in jail. You don't have to do that. I'll let you go home. You can go home, but you're going to be on something called probation. And this probation is going to have terms. That's the conditional release into society. The conditional release is you follow the terms that I set out for you. Otherwise, if you don't listen, you go to jail. That's what probation is. And that's what probation terms are about. Now, what are your terms? Well, it depends on what the crime is, right? So the terms are going to depend, hey, is it a sex offense? Is it a drug offense? Is it domestic violence? Is it a DUI? The terms of your probation are supposed to be about rehabilitation because that's what the law limits them to be. So your probation terms are supposed to be reasonably related to the crime and protecting, society, and they should be making sure, that you do good and be better out there. So for example, on a DUI, do a DUI school to learn why drinking and driving's bad. Maybe you'll be better next time. Well, not maybe, you should be, right? So that's what probation terms are. That's what probation is. And, while you're on probation, yes, the jail sentence that remains on the sentence, meaning, okay, what am I trying to say? Let's say you have a 6 months jail sentence on a DUI, right? And you do maybe 2 days up front, and then you get released on probation. That means you have 6 months minus 2 days still hanging over your head. So while you're on probation, if you don't follow the probation terms, like you don't do your DUI school, there's still 6 months and 2 days that hangs over your head. And that's, the general idea of probation. It's like, hey, this is there, so you be good for the period of probation, and period of probation is dependent upon what's the crime. So certain crimes have certain minimum periods of probation, like a DUI has a 3-year minimum period of probation. So you better be good for 3 years because otherwise, that jail time still, hangs up there. So if you want to talk about what probation is and probation terms and what kind of probation terms you should expect in your case, give me a call. I'm Nafiz Ahmed, and I'm happy to talk to you.